Hi guys, hi buddies, let's do this. Let's do this. Start with a nugget. Hi Vern, how you doing over there, boy? Come sit with Dad. There's my man. Good morning everybody, how you guys doing today? Real quick, state of the island here. I'm gonna try to get through it fast. Bye Nugs. Nugget's gonna say hi. I'm gonna fix it. I need somebody to make me feel loved. Nugget, honey. Nugs. Nugs, you're taking the Nugs. Nugget, move. Come here. Is this how the day's gonna start? Okay, great. All right, guys. Good morning. I got a few things for you this morning. Okay, bye, Pixie. Try to get my thoughts together. I'll try to make this quick this morning too. What do I want to talk about? Oh, real quick. I'm gonna start with just a question somebody asked yesterday, and I like answering these questions, even though I don't have an answer for this one. So first thing up is somebody asked me yesterday, do you have a favorite? Now, obviously, if you look at the picture right now, you'd say, yeah, he's got a favorite, it's Nugget. But when I stop and think about it, I'm like, oh, good. Are you going to do this again? Good morning, Mocha. When you stop and think about it, I think of Nugget, and then I think, well, wait a minute. What about Harley? What about Kira? How would I feel if I lost any of them? And the honest to God's truth is, I have favorite things about each one of them, but I love them all the same, and it's going to crush me all the same when they pass away. And each one of their accomplishments and the things they do in their life, I don't understand how people. I mean, I guess I can see how you could have a favorite kid. You got one that's an athlete, a scholar, then you got one that's a fuck up, and then you got one that's needy. And so it's like, you got your favorite ones for whatever one of those reasons. Like, oh, I love the black sheep, or I love the A student with the athlete, or I like the one that's needy because I feel needed. So I can see how people would do that. I just can't do that. So I honestly can say I don't have a favorite, right, Nugs? I have ones that think I'm their favorite one to torment, which would be this one. But anyway, so yeah, that's the answer to that question. How can I get centered on this? Come over here. There we go. Stay. That. What are you focusing on? Anyway, technology and me don't mix. So real quick, I think some good news. Hopefully it's going to work. I'm a little unprepared for this. Some of you know I have a motorcycle. I got a few years ago. I actually had two motorcycles. One I got a few years ago, one I got 20 years ago. And I sold the one from 20 years ago just after I got this other one. And it's a beautiful bike, 2020 Street Glide Special, big ass cruiser. Loved it. Never had a chance to ride it. And with everything with the hack and everything, we just can't afford. I can't afford it right now. I need the money. So. The good news about that is that I actually have somebody coming this morning to look at it. So fingers crossed, guys, we'll sell this motorcycle and get some good money in for the dogs today. And then speaking of money, I hate to make this all about money, but I was really thinking as I was talking over the last few days, trying to get the pages properly monetized and everything. Do you guys remember when, back when we were talking, before COVID and the last administration hit and destroyed the world, as far as financially goes? We were rolling, everything was going good, and we were looking at finally building that prototype in Florida. I had a few $100,000 in the bank actually from our CBD sales and everything. It was great. You guys said, well, Bobby, and I wanted to pay cash for it. I didn't want to have a loan on a house or anything like that. So can you imagine how arrogant that was? But I felt like at the time we were rolling and we could do it. So you guys said, Bobby, go do a GoFundMe. I said, I hated asking people, and so many people said this comment. If everybody that followed me just donated $1 at the time, that would have been like $800,000 to go towards this. And they're absolutely right. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. But you also have to, I guess, promote that to get a response out of that. And so I started thinking about it with this new monetization thing. Sure, once Facebook allows me to get money again, bonuses they call it, for your guys' views and your shares, watching the whole video, liking and commenting, I should be able to make some money from that. But I started thinking about these subscriptions. And I'll be honest with you, this is going to go across all platforms. If you're on a platform right now that's not Facebook for a subscription, you can keep it if you want. But anybody that's on the fence about doing a subscription, I'd like to do it on Facebook. And I'll tell you why. Because Facebook, as I've said, I can give you the subscribers group page, which means you guys can post. There's interaction with the staff. They take angles from around here that we don't actually do. Or that I don't get to do. There's going to be, things like the tumblers when they come out. You guys are going to get first and dibs on those before anybody else even knows they're up and available. and you're going to get a blanket 10% across the board on everything I sell. And I think I'm going to make that on everything, both the CBD site. Well, I can't make it on the clothing because that site's not run by me, but and I don't know how to work that one. But I can actually put a code up for you guys, and I'm gonna put the code in the subscribers group page for 10% off of everything that we have, whether it be CBD and health products, or whether it be like the magnets and stuff like that. Anything we do on those sites, I'm going to do that. And then we're going to find out, I want to get back once I get settled in, because I wanted to talk about possibly like, if somebody needs me help with a dog and I can't really take any more on here, about getting adopted out, but only to the subscribers page, because I want to know the people that this dog's getting help from. So I want to get back into that. We still have Marlo here. I'm on the fence about him. He's still a healthy dog that could go somewhere, even though I love him to death. But I'm thinking about doing that. I'm sorry, I gotta lean in this because I can't stand seeing myself on the side of it. So anyway, there's all those benefits. I want to think of more benefits. Any of you guys that are in the subscribers page already that can think of another benefit for me to do for you, please let me know, because I want to make it so advantageous that everybody wants to sign up for this. And I'll tell you why. I started thinking about it back to the GoFundMe. I had at one point 710,000 followers on Facebook alone, 211 on TikTok, only 20,000 on Instagram, and then 330 on YouTube, 330 on Instagram, only 20,000 on YouTube. Can you imagine if just 10% of those, we're talking 1.2 million, can you imagine if just 10% of those, right, decided to subscribe? Think about that. That would be ridiculous. It'd be 120,000 people. It'd be like 600 grand a month, okay, at $5 a subscription. Can you imagine if 1% did it? 12,000 people. That would be 60 grand a month. 60 grand a month is more than double, if not even more than that, than we can even possibly bring in here on a good month right now, for the last few years actually. We would be able to survive and even move forward if I just had, that many. You say, well, Bobby, you got all these followers, how hard would it be? Well, right now, with a new group, because everybody's a little leery about it, and I don't blame you, hi Tiny, we're at about 130, I think, or something like that. And when we were rolling on Facebook, even then I only had 600 subscribers. So that was bringing us in about 3 grand a month. Where I'm going with this, I'm going to really push you guys being subscribers. I want to give extra content in there. Like I said, discounts on stuff, first dibs on stuff, possible adoptions on stuff, anything else you guys can think of. If I can do it, I want to do it. I want to make it advantageous so that your money, if you want to buy the magnets every month, great, it'll get you 10% off. And because that's a collector's item thing. But as far as if you want to donate and feel good about yourself, you would do this repetitive $5 a month, and literally be able to help us out. And it is only $5, and you don't even miss it. I don't know why I didn't push this sooner, because I'm not good at marketing or anything like that. But that's where I need to go with this. So starting with this post here, I'm going to start pushing the Facebook subscribers page. I will start pushing the other pages more once I figure out what benefits I can give on those to make it truly worth your while. I can, at least on the Instagram page right now, I can do a post about giving you the code for 10% off of anything, blanket anything. And I'll change that code once a month so that we keep it safe and everything like that. And I'll let everybody know. But if you can let me know any of your thoughts about how we can make it better, for you guys, more advantageous. Because I think honestly, not everybody's going to use the 10% off code. So the money that I would lose in that would certainly be made up by the blanket amount of subscriptions, not prescriptions. So again, I don't know why I didn't get into thinking about this as a marketing thing earlier. I guess I'm just not good with money, as far as I can make it hand over fist without even trying. But like, to want to try to draw money out of people, that's hard for me to do. So, but I realized we got to do this for the dogs. I don't want to sell any more stuff. I'm selling the bike today. That'll keep us going for a while. And that's okay. I'm pretty much done with riding, at least for a while anyway. So anyway, guys, I want to thank you so much. Just have a good day today, and tell me what you think, your thoughts in the comments while Nugget tears Tiny up. Guys, we're done. All right, thank you, guys. You're a butthead. You're both buttheads.